Today we'll be looking at DNA fingerprinting, and we'll use a real-life example of crime scene analysis and how it is often used to exclude suspects from lineups. So in this case, a 40-year-old man was found stabbed to death in Dunder Mifflin Paper Company warehouse, and as Horatio Caine would say, it's safe to say that's no paper cut. So at the crime scene, blood droplets were collected and DNA analysis was performed, and we're going to use two loci to compare the evidence between the victims and suspects' DNA. So here we have our victim, suspect 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first, does the gel work? DNA samples are added into each individual well. The gel is turned on with the negative electrode up here, positive down here, and the DNA is negative, so it travels away from the negative to the positive. Lastly, the smaller the fragment, the farther it will travel. So here we'll look at our first locus. Here's our evidence from the blood droplets. Here are the two alleles for it. So we'll look across the board to see who matches. So here, victim does not match, so we can be sure that the evidence is a suspect and not the victim's. Suspect 1 does not match. Suspect 2 does match. Suspect 3 does not match, but he does match suspect 1, so it's possible he is a biological parent. Suspect 4 also matches. So here we can say that suspect 2 and suspect 4 cannot be excluded from the lineup. Looking at locus 2, again, we got our evidence on the left-hand side, so we'll start looking across the board. The victim does not match, so we are certain that the blood is not his. Suspect 1 does match. Suspect 2 also matches. Suspect 3 matches for this allele. However, he has no other band, so he is homozygous, so he cannot match the evidence. Suspect 4 also does not match. So suspect 3, since he matches here and he matched for 1 on locus 1, we can say that he is a biological parent of suspect 1. So here we say that suspect 1 and suspect 2 cannot be excluded from the lineup, but if you remember from locus 1, suspect 1 did not match, so he can be excluded from the suspect lineup overall because he does not match at both loci like suspect 2 does. So in conclusion, Toby, he matched all alleles for both loci, so he cannot be excluded from the suspect list. This does not mean he is guilty and that it is his blood. It just means he cannot be excluded. So as a result, he was questioned by law enforcement and he confessed to the murder of Michael Scott. And much to law enforcement's surprise, he also confessed to the Scranton Strangler killings. So thank you for watching, and here are my references.